I wish it were to be so easy to just say stop listening to your mind. Stop listening to your thoughts, but that's not even possible. But I feel our reaction to our thoughts is what really matters. Your reaction to what comes into your mind is much more important than anything else. And I made a video, a short form content video earlier, and it was like, how you are on the inside is what really matters. There's going to be a lot of circumstances where, we may be unhappy. There's going to be a lot of circumstances where, things are going to try to take away from our joy and take away from things that we have going on the inside. But our life is lived from our thoughts. Our life is lived from going out and living from the inside. So you can't be so quick to react to your negative thought, because just like on the outside, your mind is always creating I'm not trying to say a false reality, but there's always a story in your mind, right? There's always something going on in the mind. There's always something going on outside of us too. The earth is always spinning. The earth is always moving, right? But if we can control how we show up, I guess, for ourselves on the inside, if we can show up in a way where we don't have to worry about how the outside looks, we can still feel good on the inside, right? And that's what really matters. If you go out into the world and you don't let anything change the way that you are, you will see the world in a different way. I meditated today. I did some yoga. I moved my body. I prayed to God. There's 4 things I did to start my day off right. And the way that I see this world right now is colorful. The way that I see this world right now is peaceful. Why do I see it in that way? It's because of the things that I did early this morning, how I started my morning. All these things matter, because you have to keep doing things to make you feel good so you can show up in a better way. A lot of the times we see the negative, we see the things that are taken away from our own joy, we see how we are not being abundant in our own way, and we just let ourselves continue to do that thing, or we let this negative thought ruin our whole entire day, or we let this train that stopped us and made us late for work have us in a bad place in our mind. You have to be strong enough mentally to say that this is not going to affect my day anymore. You are not your thoughts. Obviously, there's a difference when you are thinking something, when you are using your own brain, and there's a difference when you get this negative thought, you get this random thought, you get this thought of this person who hurt you, you get this thought of what happened to you in your past. That is not true. It may be a part of you, right? Because you went through that experience, but that is not you. You have to learn to detach yourself from your own mind. Detach yourself from your own. I'm not trying to say forget about the trauma. I'm not trying to say forget about everything that's happened to you. What I am saying is that if you focus on what's going on now, in the present moment, if you focus on how you can get better now, if you focus on how you can eliminate those thoughts from coming into your mind, such as like journaling, such as like shadow work, you will start to experience those thoughts in a different way. You will start to perceive those thoughts in a different way. You can't just go into this life thinking about the thoughts that aren't even yours. That's what I'm trying to say. Because you will only continue to see life and perceive life in that way, if you understand what I'm saying. And disclaimer, if you keep seeing me in this hoodie, this is my favorite hoodie right now. This is the fireable hoodie, man. Y'all need to go tap in with your boy. Anyway, yeah, man, it's just, you are not your thoughts. You are not You're not even your mind. You're not even your body. You are a soul. Right? And I think you need to remember that you are capable of making yourself happy. You are capable of instilling good thoughts into your mind and good habits that tell your mind that I'm on the right track. You have to take aligned action to help you feel like you're going in the right direction. That's what that means. That's what stop listening to your thoughts means to me. It means to do things that will set you up for I guess I'm trying to say like a happier mental state or a more peaceful mental state, instead of doing things that will continue to bring you down deeper into the hole, deeper into your own problems. But I'm realizing that we need to get out of our own way. A lot of the times we stop doing things for ourselves, and we stop doing things that make us who we are simply because we are in our own head. I was gonna post a video yesterday on YouTube, but I got into my own head and I didn't even post it. I can't tell you why. Like, I was just insecure about myself and I was overthinking it. But at the end of the day, man, you are responsible for your thoughts, but you're not responsible for You're responsible for how you react to your thoughts. You're not responsible for how they get there in the first place. You're not responsible for why you think these negative things. You're not. The mind is on its own. The mind is on its own. You have to work with it and create a beautiful friend with it. You know, you have to treat it as a friend. You know, you have to work on your mind. You don't have to react to everything. You know, you don't have to react to every negative thing that somebody says to you. You just have to perceive it in your own way. Transform all those negative things into something positive for yourself. Every time somebody says something negative about me, I think I just smile now. You know, every time that somebody makes fun of me in their own way or whatever, I kind of just perceive it. And somebody commented under one of my YouTube videos like, you know what, man? It's time for you to give up with this YouTube. And I'm just like, really? Really? Thank you for giving me the motivation to serve the people, to be there for the people. Whatever anybody tells you, even if it's from your own mind, remember that you are responsible for how you show up in this world. So show up in a way that you can not only serve yourself but serve others. Show up in a way where you can love yourself unconditionally, because you deserve love. You deserve everything, but you have to give it to yourself first. I love you. You have a wonderful day. But before I end this video, I'm giving away a free ebook. If you check the description and hit that link, there's a free ebook in there. It is for those who are struggling with love. I feel like it will help you get back on the right track. And I also share some of the perspectives I have and I've used in my own life. So, yeah, man, if you guys want to check that out, it's free there. I love you all. Have a blessed one.